And that's it. Hola YouTube, my name is Ricardo Lino and I'm a wheel addict. I'm at the Cape Town airport. I'm by the window, so it might be a little bit too burned outside. And well, I'm gonna fly to Kuala Lumpur, where I'm gonna be for the weekend. Let me just put the camera down. So I'm gonna be in Kuala Lumpur for the weekend, and after that I'm gonna be flying to China, where I'm going to be working on my line from micro skates. But I'm also going to be working on some content, and for those of you that don't know yet, I also work for Micro other than this YouTube channel, so I'm going to be doing some content. For that, I'm going to need to bring my camera bag, so I'm going to show you what I got in that camera bag. Okay, hey, I got some people here already. I got Ninja, I got Speed YouTube, I got Michael. Yay, Michael, how you doing? I'm gonna be in really close to Shenzhen. I'm gonna try to go to Shenzhen. The only reason why I can't go to Hong Kong, which I would love to, it's because I couldn't get a 2 entries visa and I didn't fly through Hong Kong. But anyway, let me just try to show you what I got in my bag. So that's the reason why I'm making this video. And if I'm a little bit shaky or if the sound is not the best, I'm sorry about that. Let's see how this goes. I'm going to turn the camera around and okay, let's see. Because in Malaysia I'm going to be in 2 skate shops, and I did start this new podcast, video podcast, whatever you want to call it, called Shop Visits. I did the first one in Amsterdam the other day. I'm bringing this camera. And this is the camera that I used for the Winter Clash live stream. It's a Canon XA10. It's a quite old camera. And the reason why it's not the reason, the reason I bought this camera was to do the live stream for Winter Clash, because it has these 2 XLR audio inputs, and then I could put some external audio with good quality, so that we could have someone commenting on it. I was able to buy this camera because of you guys supporting this channel, so thank you all. Then let me go ahead, and I'm gonna try to go compartment by compartment, because otherwise it's not gonna be easy. Okay, I'm not traveling with a big tripod, which sometimes it's a mistake. So let me show you some stuff that I got here. Okay, I don't have a big tripod. What I'm using instead is I got this Pika gear, which is like a little extension of one of these tripods. So I only have one end available, so bear with me on this one. I can actually put that Pika gear on top of these, and then I'm able to rig my camera with some of the stuff that I'm going to show you later. Okay, so this is where my camera is going to connect. Let me try to put it back on. I should actually put the camera down because this is not really working. Let me just try to go down here. I need to put this camera down. Let's try it. Does, but it doesn't seem like it. I'm making my best. Okay, so on that compartment, I also had this microphone, which is something that I use for all my videos. This is a Sennheiser MKH 416, and this is like a professional audio microphone. It's usually super expensive, but I got a really good deal with this. I got it for really cheap. Something like this would cost you around $1,000. I got this for, I don't even know, about $50. There was someone just getting rid of old studio, and that was like an amazing deal. But for this microphone, you always need to use these type of cables, which is XLR cable. These are professional audio cables, and it's much better than the usual jack one that you know from the headphones, because those will just come out really easy and the sound is not balanced. I'm not an expert in sound, so, as you can see on this video. So these are two of the things in that compartment. You already saw the picker gear, which is my tripod extender that usually goes something like this, and then on top comes the camera cage. Then in the exact same compartment I also have this really strong clamp from 9 Solutions, and sometimes I use it like this, so I can clamp the microphone if I want here, or this is so strong that I can actually put my big camera in the front of a car and it would hold it. Would I do it? I don't think so. Then I have a second little tripod. This one is from Picker Gear. Two, yeah, they're both from Picker Gear. And this is a Joby tripod ad, just a really basic one, but it gives you full mobility and you can just tighten it whatever you want. And then I have a little HDMI cable, this one, that will allow me to connect the first camera that I just showed you. I said first because there's more than one. It will allow me to connect this camera to a little thing that I have here, which is the Black Magic Design Ultra Studio Mini Recorder. This is what you need to use if you want to do a live stream with another camera, which is not the phone like I'm doing now. So I usually connect via a cable. Dude, this bag is just getting messed up. I usually need to connect this cable, which is a Thunderbolt, to my computer, and then on the other side HDMI that goes to the camera, and this gives me the full signal of my camera in 1080p, which is full HD. Sorry that I'm going really geek here. Then I also got two. Yeah. I also have one Thunderbolt 1 terabyte hard drive, and this is getting really messy. You guys can see it, but I'll show you in a second. And this is a Samsung 500 megabytes. I think that's it, 500 megabytes. Is that it? Megabytes? No, 500 gigabytes. Duh. But this is really fast. I usually use these to edit on my computer. Basically, I put all the footage that I have on the cameras here, and then this is connected to the computer, and instead of using the hard drive from the computer, I'm using this as a hard drive, making the computer able to edit even in 4K. Now, these two batteries that I have laying around here, let me just try to keep showing you this. This is getting really messy. So these two batteries are from Axon gimbal, but that went through luggage, so that's not here. Let me just try to now fix this compartment. Let's fix this compartment again. So I had the tripod, I had the microphone first, then I had one of these tripods, then another one of these tripods. Now I'm gonna put this Picker Gear thing, and now I'm already messed up because I can't put the rest. I'm gonna need to do that later. Okay, keep going. You already saw this one and this one. Here I also have a lens for the camera that I'm going to show you after. So I don't even know what company is this lens. But okay, it's a 7 Artisans lens, and it's a 55 millimeters 1.4, which means that I would be able to shoot something with that in a really dark environment. But it's a full manual lens, so it's actually really hard to use. Then here I got all my chargers for all my things, but I'm not gonna take that because this is just chargers. Then this is a selfie stick for the GoPro, one microphone. This is the Rode video mic, video micro, something like that. Then here I got a cable for that same microphone. This is the charger for this camera that you already saw, and also the hood. Ooh, this is getting so messy. One-handed, it's not the way to fix this. More cables that I'm gonna need to sort after. This is my main camera that I use on most of my videos. So basically, let me just put my camera down and I can explain it to you. Okay, so this is the camera that I use on most of my videos. This is a Panasonic GH5, and I'm using this Panasonic GH5 with a 12-35 lens. I use it usually on this small rig cage, and this thing that you see here on top, it's basically a piece from Panasonic that allows me to connect those microphones that I just showed you, the XLR cables here, and then I can add professional audio on this. Basically, I have all the I can do everything that I want with the camera here. I can regulate level and all that stuff. The good thing about using these is that it doesn't go through the preamps of the camera. Usually having your camera dealing with audio, it's not the best. So sometimes, especially with this camera, it comes with a little bit of a hiss, like a little sound that you don't want. So by using these, I can get cleaner audio. And then, well, this allows me to connect all sorts of things that I need to, such as this little thing that I have here, which is a monitor. Usually this monitor is right here in front of the camera, so when I look at the camera, when you see me on my videos looking at the lens, I'm usually looking at the monitor, which is right above the camera. So let me just put the camera back on. Let me try to put the camera back on. Okay, let's put the camera back on if I can. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore, huh? It's not gonna be the easiest. This was like this. Then here, got the GoPro 7. The GoPro 7 is also in a cage, so it's a little bit stronger. The other day I took this camera without the cage. Guess what? I broke this, but now I got a new one, and I learned a lesson, so I always use a cage. When I use this GoPro, I usually use this little adapter, which is a GoPro adapter for audio, and a little microphone. This microphone is from DJI, and this is supposed to be for the first generation Osmo, which is one of the first gimbals from DJI, and I use this here, and then this connects there. It's not really practical, but the truth is it works. Then what else do I have here? Then these are all sorts of mountings for, okay, this is the cable to connect the monitor. This cable itself costs around $30 because it's really slim. And these are adapters and cable protectors for the camera. Okay, what else do I have? One of the last things that I got here, a light. Okay. they're not calling me. I'm checking if they're calling me. Here I got some headphones, some just some jack extensions in case I need, chargers, and here I got 3 GoPro batteries charger. I have 2 here, the other one is in the camera. And that's it. Let me try to close these. I don't even know what company is this battery anymore. The camera bag is, the company is called X. This is an X camera bag. It's amazing. I bought these about 1 year ago when I went to Brazil, and it was a bit expensive. It was like 200, but it's exactly what I need for all my trips. So now on this side I got my, this is a iMac, this is a MacBook Pro. This is like nothing new, it's from 2015. It's a i5 Retina MacBook Pro. It's nothing fancy. It's actually super slow for most of the stuff that I do. It's not my main computer though. And then, what else do I have here? Charger. Mouse, because my MacBook Pro mouse, the trackpad is done. What else? Well, you know what this is, right? This allows me to charge my phone about 6 times. I can still charge my GoPro too. You know what that is. Do I have anything else here? Let me check. This. So I keep most of the SIM cards from the places where I go here. I don't have a lot anymore. I used to have a much bigger collection, but this one, I think there's some from China, some from Hong Kong, some from Dubai, Germany, Holland, Spain, most of the places where I've been going lately. I keep them here, and whenever I go there I don't need to buy a new bag. Someone is asking me where I'm going. Okay, so I'm about to fly to Kuala Lumpur. Well, first I'm gonna fly to Doha. My flight is late. I might even lose my flight to Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia. We'll see. And with me speaking here, I might even lose it too. So I might need to finish this video soon. But from Kuala Lumpur, where I'm gonna be for 3 days, let me just speak a little bit about Kuala Lumpur. I'm gonna go to the skate park where Doshi skate shop is. I'm gonna be at Wheel Love, and I'm also gonna be at the Day Without Cars Sunday in Kuala Lumpur. Then I'm flying to China, and I'm gonna be working on the new micro skate slide. Then what else I'm gonna be doing? I'm also gonna be doing something quite cool in China. I'm gonna be teaching kids. I'm gonna be teaching kids in China. Basically, I'm gonna be teaching them skating, and it's like an integration of teaching skating with Chinese kids learning English. So that's gonna be a cool thing. And I was also invited to do something which is really cool, which is a live stream on Taobao. Taobao, it's the biggest, how can I say it? Something like Amazon. It's like an online selling platform. But just see if they're calling me. But they are really strong with live streaming. So in China, one of the biggest things is selling through live streaming, and I was invited to do some work on one of those live streams from Taobao. So let's see how it goes. This could be really good, even if YouTube is not open in China. This might help my channel, so we'll see how it goes. And let me just show you one last thing. I have one last camera, so this one goes always with me. This little bag is from a scooter brand. It's called Elitz, and inside this little bag I got this DJI Osmo Pocket that goes always with me. My passport, which I just realized that it's actually with too many stamps, and I only have 3 pages available, and that's not good because most of the passports ask you to have more than 2 pages available. So I might need to change my passport soon. And this, just in case it smells too bad. And I guess that's it now. I got 5 minutes to fix this mess that I just did now. Gotta put all these in the bag. Gotta grab that helmet, and I gotta jump in one of those things and fly to Kuala Lumpur. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry about this. I'm trying to. That's bad. I'm trying to give you a. I just wanted to show you a little bit of what I got in my bag and try to make some content while I'm on the way. But I'm gonna try to not lose my flight. I'm gonna try to not miss my flight. So thank you guys for watching this. I'm sorry that I wasn't really interactive, but I'm really in a hurry. Thank you everyone for supporting this channel. Thank you for watching these videos. And if you're watching these not in a live stream, well, that's because you didn't subscribe or you didn't press that bell. If you press that bell, you will watch these videos live. Thank you guys, and see you soon. Don't forget why we all started skating, that is because it's fun. Cheers!